What's going on, Jerome's? So much like our NCAA bracket after like 2 games, there's a lot of red ink in our GM head coaching predictions. So want to run through and revise and add some more predictions because we didn't even know the Saints job was going to be open. It's kind of crazy, right? But so Dan Quinn has pulled his name from consideration. He had interviewed everywhere, right? And the Vikings are now down to 6 of their initial 8 head coaching candidates because Nathaniel Hackett was hired by the Broncos. But what can you do there? Jump to George Payton. So we predicted DQ to the Giants. Ain't gonna happen. We did get Joe Shane right. Nailed it. Broncos not hiring Jonathan Gannon. They're going to Nathaniel Hackett. Leftwich is still a favorite in Jacksonville, although they're apparently going to interview Vic Fangio because of Trent Baalke ties. Like, if Trent Baalke wants to interview Vic Fangio, fire him. No, Leftwich is going to be your guy. I mean, what's Vic Fangio going to do besides ruin Trevor Lawrence? Why no? If you want to hire a grouchy defensive-minded coordinator, just hire Zimmer. Yeah, go ahead. Raiders, I still believe in Jim Harbaugh, although Harbaugh Vikings, and I think that Ed Dodds is going to be the guy in Las Vegas. Brian Flores, Texans, although Gerard Mayo is getting a lot of love. Both of them have Patriots connections with GM Nick Casario. Bears, Eberflus, nailed it. Not so much Monty Ossenfort. Yeah, that was the Ryan Poles. Yeah, so we missed on Poles and Quessy. Don't care. Dolphins, Leslie, could still happen. And then the Vikings, still going with D'Amico Ryans. Yeah, so we're dialed in now. Added the Saints. Actually, we're going to do the Saints right away because that one's the easiest. Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen has been the coach in waiting. Now, he was head coach of the Raiders for a hot second. It did not work out well. But, yeah, I think the Saints have been grooming him in-house, which is kind of funny because if Dan Campbell hadn't gotten the Lions job, I think it would have been Dan Campbell. But they're interviewing Allen. They also reached out to Aaron Glenn, Lions DC, who was in the Saints organization for a while too. So there you go. Giants. I still think it's going to be Brian Daboll. I think Joe Shane saw what Daboll did with Josh Allen, and I think he wants to bring that nice to Daniel Jones. Where Jones, I mean, respect. He's got a good arm. He's got great athleticism, but he just has not pieced it together. Now, part of that could be Jason Garrett. I don't know. But, yeah, if Daboll can fix Daniel Jones, just put him in Canton right now. Go ahead. Broncos got Hackett. Jaguars. I'm still going to go with Leftwich, where maybe they're just bringing Fangio in to interview. Maybe he'll be DC, which would make a lot more sense. You don't want Fangio as your head coach. No, you want young, you want offensive-minded to go with Trevor Lawrence. Go ahead. Raiders. Yeah, I'm sticking with Harbaugh and Ed Dodds. I think that in Vegas with the Raiders, you have to make a big-time splash, and I think just paying Harbaugh all the monies just to get him in there does make a lot of sense. Texans, like I mentioned, I'm still going Flores. I know that Gerard Mayo is getting a little bit of steam, but I do wonder what's taking so long. And Flores is going to interview with the Giants again, so I still think it's going to be Daboll, man. I do. Dolphins. I'm going to go a little bit wild on this one. Mike McDaniel. So still have Leslie Frazier. I think that they were very keen on Dan Quinn as well. But I feel like the Dolphins think that they need just a kick in the and Mike McDaniel could be that guy. Could be the next Sean McVay. Could be the next Kyle Shanahan. Could be the next 12-year-old boy. Could be that next offensive guru. Yeah, he's weird. Yes, he's awesome. Yeah, I would love Mike McDaniel as the Vikings offensive coordinator. Hell, maybe even head coach. Why the hell not? But I feel like the Dolphins, Chris Greer, and I feel like that they just have to make a splash. And maybe Mike McDaniel can get that running game going to protect Tua a little bit. So, yeah. Saints, like we said, Dennis Allen. And Vikings, Quessy, connections, D'Amico. Yeah, I think they're going to go down that route. But, again, don't rule out Mike McDaniel and the Vikings, given the Niners' connections with Quessy as well. And Quessy is an outside-the-box thinker. Mike McDaniel would definitely be the outside-the-box hire. D'Amico, even though D'Amico only has 1 year of experience and the Mike Tomlin parallels are there, I think that he's the much safer, more old school, traditional choice. So, God, maybe they go Mike McDaniel. I don't know. But that's our updated predictions. So that would leave Josh McDaniels out in the cold. Eric Bieniemy, no show again. Jonathan Gannon doesn't get it done this time around. Doug no job for Doug Peterson, and Leslie Frazier stays on as the Bills DC. But that's it. That's revising our GM head coaching predictions. What are your thoughts on our thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Nailed it. If you want to support the channel, Venmo. Pay that man his money. But until next time, Skol, production value.